Hello, good afternoon. Monday, it's already 5 o'clock. I'm so sorry I'm late. Oh, it's 5:30 already. But my daughter moved, so which is very nice. So she starts her own life, her own path. So, and I think that's very necessary, right? We all did that. So, I'm really happy for both of them. It's a beautiful apartment. So, and they can start together. With that said, the weather is wonderful. I hope all the moms out there had a wonderful Mother's Day. And actually, we had a lot of rain on Sunday, but still, I hope you guys enjoyed and had fun with your family. So today, actually, I was in the morning not in such a good mood, and I was wondering what the hell is going on with me because that's actually not myself how I'm acting. But I had to learn due to a couple other psychics that there is a lot going on with the energy which are people sending out right now. And it's obviously affecting me really much, I have to say. So, but I'm trying to work on that. So, and actually by now I was outside and I was walking around in the grass. So I'm trying to ground myself, and that was helping me to get a little bit more into the balance. So that's why I'm also late, because I was not really on my levels. So, but now, of course, here I am. And like I said, the weather is so beautiful out there. And I was asking the angels which card deck I have to use today. And they actually gave me two of them. And the one is, we had this before, that is the Angel Tarot reading from Doreen Vier 2. So that's the tarot cards from her, as usual, as you know. And then the funky part was, because I said, why 2? So, and then it dawned on me, because now summertime starts and we have this beautiful weather. The animals are coming all out. So here's the butterfly oracle cards. And since I'm too late to make it up to you, to all my fans here, thank you, by the way. That's why I thought I'm putting in Monday from next week, so that gives a little bit here, you know, the sorry for me, and I apologize for the lateness. Also, I would like to encourage you to like and subscribe, because I'm also on YouTube, so you can subscribe there if I start posting new things, which will I do from next month on. That will be actually for all our astrology signs. So I will read for a full month for Aries, Leos, and so on. So I hope you will like that. So that will be only posted on YouTube. So if you would like to see that and don't miss it, then please subscribe on YouTube. So still, of course, Facebook reading weekly will be still on Facebook, as also on YouTube. All right, well then let's see what our beautiful angels have to say. So I prayed over the cards, but yeah, that was actually it. And I was asking that angels giving us the advice for this week, and like I said, I'm adding next Monday on. And this is not going well, because here they have their own mind today, and even they are obviously under the energy, so I will mix them a little bit different. So please, angels, give us your advice. So here comes the first card, so which is still for today and Tuesday. And then we need a couple other cards, of course. So here's the next one, which is for Wednesday and Thursday. And here's the next one, Friday, Saturday. And that will be here Sunday and Monday. And I'm pulling an extra card because I missed this one here. So there you go. Here we have our cards, and here are the butterfly cards. So I will add them on. But no, here you go. Well, if they come out as usual, like I said, the energies are incredible out there. So I have actually already 4, and I need a 5th one. Very interesting when they're coming out. Here's another one flying out. Here you go. So Yeah, and why this is with the energy, so I know you would like to ask me that. It's the negativity which is sent out right now due to all kinds of political events. And I'm actually a little bit tired of that, to be honest. But it's affecting everybody, obviously. And people sending out into the universe the negativity, which will bounce back due to the law of attraction. And that is coursing in the energy levels from every single person, like anger, nervousness, name it. And it's really, you can tell. And I see this with neighbors. I see that with friends of mine. If you go shopping, people, I don't know, it's very, very strange. Plus we have this strange weather on top of it. So you can tell the sun is a little bit behind the clouds, and then here it's getting a little bit darker, but I hope still everything is fine for you when you see everything. All right, so here we go for today. What have the angels to say? Oh, here comes the ego, Archangel Jophiel. And they say a false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. Here you go. That's exactly why everybody is so off. Archangel Jophiel normally is working with that very nicely, but it's for now really overwhelming and overpowering. So it's not only me. I was talking to a couple psychics today and they have the same issue. This card is telling us it's the ego, and yes, we have an ego, and the ego is overriding actually the positivity or what makes us happy. So we are obviously not balanced. Nobody is. And the energies are picking up very, very quickly on that. So maybe we have to get a little bit more thoughtful and a little bit more balanced, because the situation as it is right now, we cannot change that. So keep that in mind. But fear-based thoughts, yes, we do. We have them. And it's obviously due to North Korea. Some people, they told me, they said, oh my God, do you think they will hit the button? I pray to the Lord this is not the case, but we don't know that. Even if I would know, I wouldn't say, because I think there is enough crap going on, and we actually don't talk as psychics about it. So, but with Archangel Jophiel, it's glass clear. Don't focus on the material things, because many people thinking that Wall Street will crash. We have no proof for that, and I would say go day by day. Don't listen to your ego. Try to balance yourself. Don't watch too much CNN, MSNBC, ABC, and so on, because there's also between news, which I think it's a little bit overboard, but I feel we have to react a little bit differently. Don't get fed into all that drama. Okay, so that is actually a very interesting card for Monday and Tuesday, that's for sure. And the butterfly card is volunteer. Now look at this beautiful butterfly. And when comes volunteer, that means don't focus on negative things. Do something else. Help others. You can help an animal shelter like the SPCA. They're looking always for volunteers, or whoever is in need of in the city, whatever you like to do, try it, because volunteer work is always something nice where your mind is focused on something else and not on your ego or on ourselves. We try to help others, and the volunteer work will do that. So that's a wonderful card, right? Think about it. So then we have here Tuesday and Wednesday. No, I'm sorry. That was Monday and Tuesday. So that's Wednesday and Thursday. And that's the 7 of Fire. Now look at this. Looks like a dragon or something like that. I love all the pictures on that. I mean, the colors alone, I think you don't see that so nicely here over the camera, but it's really wonderful colors. And it said, defend your beliefs and decisions. Stand your ground. Choose your battles wisely. Wow, that is an interesting card, because that fits actually also for today, because that was actually me, because I had to choose wisely today what I'm doing, and I'm only a human being. Even I'm a psychic, doesn't matter. But things is really that we have to stand up for our beliefs, and that is not meant in the political world. I'm talking here strictly about our personalities and how we feel, and we are only humans and we do all mistakes. But sometimes we have really to stand up for yourselves, and we have to say, hey, listen, this is how I feel about it, and this is what I would like to change. That's not easy sometimes to talk about it, because I had this actually in the morning with a friend of mine where I said to her, you know what? I see that differently than you are, because you are not walking in my shoes. And we had a discussion about it. It was very friendly, so it had nothing to do that we were mad at each other. It's only that sometimes we struggle with our beliefs. We struggle with that for what we are standing up for, and we let this go. We try and say, you know what? No, it's not working. We let this go. Well, sometimes it does. It's only that maybe the time frame is not right. And with all these turmoil what we have right now, time frames are completely out of whack. And I learned this with tarot card readings, with the angel cards. Nothing is really continuously on the regular track as it is. So if they say tomorrow, it's actually 2 days later. So stuff like that. You know, it's small, but it has a major effect. And they are saying, really, choose your battles wisely. Don't get affected by all that stuff out there. Don't listen to the people. You know, that's what I do. I'm really absolutely neutral about it, because I think it's not my thing to be in the political world. What I want to do is help people, and that is my job. And I feel very comfortable with that. And this here is really telling me to stand up for yourself, do what you love to do, and don't pay attention to the dramas. And we have this continuously drama, right? Yeah, as it is. But we have to choose wisely. So please keep this in mind, okay? So, and then the beautiful butterfly here. It says healthcare change. So that means actually not the healthcare, what you mean now with like Blue Cross or whatever. Healthcare change means that you or a couple of the people, and I get this energy here, that some of them out there which are not taking care of themselves. You may take only care of somebody else, but you don't pay attention to yourself. And that means you're maybe sleepless, as I am right now, which has nothing to do with the full moon. But like I said, energies can do a lot. But the healthcare change means we don't eat right, or you are not eating right. So it has to be changed. Something good has to be fed in the system. And there is so many good things what we can do. Eat more salads, or, you know, it's more on the healthy part. And also, when we talk about healthcare change, means walk, move, do your things, do yoga, breathing, meditations, whatever you like to do, but keep the body going and don't let your system down. The body is in need of our help, and we have to do it, you know, because we know if we don't feed ourselves in the right way, we're getting sick. So not necessary. Change the diet. Healthcare is very important, so take care of yourselves. And that is what I forget sometimes too, because I do always for others, but for me is it really like where I'm saying, no, I have to think about myself too. And the afternoon was actually more or less a little bit for me. So I followed the advice. Thank you, my friend. You know who you are. And I said, now I watch something and I take a breather, and that was working very nicely. So we have Friday and Saturday now. And this is the Four of Earth. You can maybe see that beautiful color. So, and the Four of Earth is telling us being too frivolous or too cautious with money. Good business decisions, giving to those less fortunate. So here you have the same thing what the other card actually said. Be a volunteer, help others. There is many neighbors, they may be elderly and they cannot cut their grass alone, or they have other issues. Go there and maybe help them. That is also volunteer work. You know, even maybe you don't like the neighbor really, but he's maybe 70, 80 and he needs help. Then go for it. I mean, they're mostly very, very thankful for it, at least as I know that, because our neighbors are elderly too, and my husband goes and it's cutting the grass and he's doing things for them if they are in need of. And why not? You know, I do the same if somebody needs me. Hey, sure. Absolutely, no doubt about it. And Well, when it comes to we overspend with money, there's many people which are struggling right now with that because it's summertime and you want stuff for the yard and maybe you need new, for the yard furnitures, whatever it is. So check the checkbook first before you spend your money and you're sitting there and there is nothing left. But on the other hand, there's good business decision. And I like this to see because all the people which have their own business, meaning of that's a good week for you. So start looking into your business, see what you can change, what you can fix, what went wrong, because we all learn by doing. So if there went something wrong, change it, and this will be the right decision. So that is actually a wonderful business card here, and also still help others. Keep this in mind. So it's very interesting that this is coming up today. And so that's interesting too. Now look at this. Beautiful butterfly again, and it says healing from the past. And I thought that is interesting because when we had for 2 weeks the card reading, I used the past life cards, and so many people love that because they feel there was something happened in the past life which is carrying on right now. And I can only agree with that because that is now the second time that a card like this is coming up. And what the butterflies and the angels are trying to tell us here is that there was something really, really bad happen in the past. So that speaks not of the past life, but in the past. And when we hold on to things which were bad from the past, it will never go away. You carry this with you and carry, and there's no point for it because whatever was happened, it's done. It's there in the past and it's not here. It's gone. It's history. So, but we have the issue to let go. And this is where many, many people have an issue with to say, okay, I let this go because it's not serving me anymore. It's in the past. I have to heal about it. Try to do that. Let go of the past. There is nothing what can be changed. It's history. So with that, try to breathe. Go outside. Balance yourself in this weather. Go in the water. It doesn't matter if this is a pool because the water is still moving. Do something for yourself. Heal yourself and try to get away from past issues. We cannot change the past. It's done. Okay, so maybe that will help you too. And then we have 2 cards as I promised you. So we have for Sunday and then I added on Monday. Okay, so here is the Ace of Water. And that is a beautiful card too. It's such a blue. I hope you can see this a little bit in the camera. It's really wonderful. And actually it says falling in love or the resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth and enhanced intuition. A new home. Whoa, that is a heavy duty card here. So that means that is actually going for the people which have intuition out there, and of course the psychics, but also regular people. We all have this ability. You have to keep this in mind. It's not, oh, that is a specialized psychic. We all have this ability. We all do on earth. Absolutely. That's our gift, what we have, and we have only to listen to it. Most of us don't, and the ones which, like me, we deal with it every day. But the thing on it is, when I have that here, whoa, spiritual growth, yes, that means you are following more up on your intuition. Congratulations, because that is actually what you have to do. Listen to yourself, listen to your gut, listen to your higher self. And that is what this card is saying. Pay attention to yourself. And actually the other cards did this too. So it's very interesting for this week. And so in a relationship, yeah, we have always issues sometimes with it, but it's also maybe getting back to a lover, which we had before, and now he's popping up out of the blue. Guess what? That will be Mr. Right. So here you go. That's a wonderful card, for a Sunday. So, and the butterfly card, Funky Town, new exercise program. So that is also with the health part here, healing from the past, health care change. So in here comes the exercise. Interesting. So I think our universe, the angels up there, they think we are maybe over the winter to bomb up, you know, we're sitting on the couch doing nothing. So that is a card which is telling you, get out there, do your yard work, put new flowers in, start to creating your summer vacation on your own porch. So do something nice. That is an exercise too. That means not you have to run into the gym, but still move around, do something for your healthcare system. The winter, yeah, the little rolls from the winter have to go. So it's wonderful to do this in the yard. Walk around, go swimming, do something for yourself. Hey, cool. Will they come up with the healthcare program? I cannot change that. So, and here's for Monday, next week Monday, and this is the Eight of Fire. So now that is a wonderful card as we see that with the colors, and I'm not so sure if you can see that, but it looks like there is a red bulb on top of it, like a light bulb, and then we have blue, we have all the colors. Reminds me completely on the chakra colors, right? So, and what it says is events moving at a fast pace. Delays are over, many things happening at once. If you wait for something, it will come definitely next week, because when a card comes like that, that is for also, you know, the flow of life, water. It's the flow of life. It's always when something is moving, the blue color stands always for the flow. And that is actually a wonderful card to start next week. So that's very interesting. Many things happening at once. Whoa, if you have plans for next week, they will succeed. Whatever it is, go for it. And if you wait for something, it will come true. That is really a good thing here. So, and then also, you have on top of that the support card from, I like the butterfly, look at this. So the support comes and stands for, let me go better for what the support stands. Support stands for friends, friendship, relationship, partnership, all when we are building a one part. Even I say always, yeah, we say we are all one, and I stand on that. But sometimes I think it is up to the person how they feel about it. Me and myself, I'm sometimes, yes, I am one with other people, but then I have to learn that my thinking sometimes is not right. So sometimes I have a little bit to struggle with it, and I'm sure you too. But support means always when we struggle, you know, like we are one and my friend is with me one. Yes, your sister is one. Yeah, because you have the same blood, you know, stuff like that. But support means always you have a good crew in your background. So speaking of your friends, example wise, so they stand behind you, doesn't matter what's going on, and always there for you. This is a true, real friend, and this is where the support comes from. As also in the business world, if you work there, you have wonderful co-workers. Guess what? They're your support team, and so on and so on. So support is always a card which can go in many directions, but support stands always for, hey, I'm there for you. I do what I can to help you, even it's only to listen to you. That is what support is also. It's not always, you know, that we say, oh, this person has now to be for me there. No, it's in many different ways support. So I love these cards, and I think for this week they come here loud and clear with the health. So I hope that everybody out there is healthy and feels good, because when I have so many healing cards and health cards, so that stands actually for that many people maybe are sick. So like cold, flus, name it. So if you are sick right now, will please feel better. We send you the healing light. That's what my crew is doing. When you are sick and you need help, you can go on our list. This is a prayer list where we send the green healing light out. You can send me this per email, or you can write underneath from this video on Facebook, but also on YouTube. So I am here 24 minutes with you, and I hope it's not too long for you. I'm trying to be short as possible, but sometimes cards have many meanings. So I'm trying to get that through here for you. Well, with that said, I hope you have a wonderful, blessed week. And I know that we get the heat wave. They're talking about the 90s Fahrenheit for the weekend. So if you have a pool, like I said, go out there, go in the water, have fun, relax, enjoy, and that's all what it is, right? We work hard and then we can enjoy our life a little bit too. All right, with that said, like I said, have a wonderful week, angel blessings, and I see you next week on Monday. Bye bye, have a good one.